Watch till the end to get a special treat. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Now, in the last lesson, we worked with positive text, which is what this is called when you cut a letter out and the letter itself stays. Now we are going to learn to cut out letters negatively and how to bridge them so that they don't fall out when we are cutting out our project. So let's get rid of this. Let's go up here to our box tool, and we're just going to draw a box here. Now we're going to put some text in here. So just write out whatever you want. And since our square is black and our text is black, we can't see it. So come down here and just pick whatever color you want. I tend to work in green because I like that. Now, once you've done that, you can see your text. Go back up here to the selection tool. And now we can grab that and we can resize it, maybe. Okay, here we go. So now that you have your text in here, we are going to have to cut it out of that backing plate. So we're going to highlight your text to make sure that dotted box is around it. Hold down Shift, hit the backing plate, and now they're both highlighted. We're going to go up here to Path and come down here, and we're going to hit Difference. Now that cut that out of that space. You can see that it cut it out. I'm just going to demonstrate here. You can see that it cut it out. You see how you can see through it now? So it's definitely cut out. Now, if you're just to send this over to your table and try and cut this out, the center of the A is just going to drop out. The center of the B's are going to drop out. The R, the D. So we have to bridge those letters to keep them in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my zoom tool and I'm just going to zoom into that letter pretty good. I'm going to go up here to my box tool and draw a rectangle. And when I do mine, I tend to make them about the same width as the width of the letters. So with your box drawn, go back up here to your selection tool. I'm just going to make that a little more size proportionate. Now with these slanted letters, if you move it into position and you click it a second time, you see how these handles change? That's how it looks the first time you click it. If you click it a second time, it'll do that. And this is going to let you rotate it around and skew the image and skew it as well. So we're going to put this up here where it goes. And with that ticked the second time, we're just going to lean that over to where it looks pretty dang close. We're going to duplicate that so that we can use it on the next letter and they are all the same size. So we're just going to go over here to the B. We're going to set this back to vertical. We're going to put that where it looks nice. We're just going to pull it down and we're going to right click, duplicate, pull it over to the R. Right click, duplicate, pull it over to the D. And we're just going to do this to all of the letters that need bridged. So you can hit if you hold Control down and roll your mouse wheel, that is one way to zoom in and out. The other way is to hit the plus and negative keys on your keyboard will also zoom you out, whichever way you prefer to do it. So now that we have all of our letters bridged here, I'm just going to make sure my selection tool is selected and I'm going to just highlight all of those bridges that we drew. So with all of these letters, or with all of our bridges selected, I'm going to come up here to Path, and I'm going to go to Combine. Now that turned them all into one piece, like in the previous lesson, how that W, it was two pieces, but they were held together. That's what we just did here. And with all of our bridges selected, we're going to hold Shift, select the backing plate, come up here to Path, and go to Union. Now that just welded all of those in there. So to zoom in here, now those are all one piece. Now if we highlight our backing plate and come up here to the nodes tool, which is the second tool down, we're just going to click that and it brings up all these nodes. Now when we added those bridges in there, it created some nodes that we don't really need. And if you were to zoom in here, you can see where we put that bridge. It's not exactly a straight line anymore. So we're going to pull up the nodes tool, select the backing, and we're just going to highlight these nodes and hit the delete key. And we're going to get rid of those, and then that makes that a smooth straight line. If yours kind of skews like that, when you do this once in a while, you can just grab these little handles that pop out, and you can just make it square again. Now we're just going to go over here and do that to all of the bridges that we created so that we have some nice crisp straight lines. And there you go. That's all there is to bridging letters and making negative text. You can send that over to your table and it'll cut out perfectly. Let's go on to the next lesson.
What if I told you that mastering CNC plasma sign design and becoming a master at sales and marketing your work doesn't require expensive software or years of experience? You don't need to be a tech wizard. You just need the right tools, the right tutorials, and a proven step-by-step roadmap. I built my CNC plasma business from the garage with a 2-foot by 2-foot plasma table up to a 5,000 square foot full-blown metal fab shop, and now I'm giving away the exact tools and pathway to how I did it. Inside is all of the information I wish I had when I first started 7 years ago. This includes a free Inkscape drawing tutorial video set that teaches you how to draw, design, and prep your files for plasma cutting like a pro, start to finish. And I'm also unlocking access to our CNC Plasma Sales Masterclass, where you'll learn how to turn your hobby into a full-blown, profitable business. When you click the link below, you'll get instant access to our step-by-step Inkscape training, ready to cut SVG sign files, our plasma sign pricing calculator, a free QuickBooks Masterclass to track your sales, our complete CNC Plasma business roadmap, and my exclusive member-only content that I will never post on YouTube. Inside, you'll find tons of downloadable files and private video lessons waiting for you. If you're ready to stop guessing, if you're tired of endlessly searching YouTube, and ready to finally build a CNC plasma business that pays you what you're worth so that you can go full-time and quit your day job, you can escape the rat race just like I did, and I'm going to show you how. Click the link below in the description, sign up for free, and I'll see you inside.